Welcome to T-Boo's Investigative Card Making. My name is Teresa Bowman. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in beautiful East Tennessee. I am so glad that you've joined me for the second video in my new series, Inspired By. And today, my inspired card is by Maria Vargas, I think. Oh, my stars and garters. Oh, let me look. She is with Maria's Crafting Corner. And this is from last month's, what do you call it, Paper Pumpkin, because my new one hasn't arrived yet. It was supposed to arrive 2 other dates, and it did not. And that's because we've had really interesting snow, and there's probably ice on the ground and all that good stuff. So let's get in with the card. I'll show you last month's card kit. You got a box and cards to make. There's 3 of each, so 9 cards. Then it gives you everything on the back, shows you on this thing everything we got. And then your instruction sheet. Oh, goody. And what else? Just everything in the kit. Oh my goodness. Let me take my hands away so you can take a screenshot of my information. Hang on, don't take it yet. Okay, let's make it nice and straight. There you go. Make a screenshot. Okay, we are breathing today, or attempting it. This is a really cool card. I did it a teeny bit different than Maria did. She used a lot of the cloud stuff and just really cool stuff. I did most everything like hers. This is not casing. This is, the reason I'm doing Inspired By is because to show you that I don't always, well, matter of fact, I don't ever make my own cards, and where I get them from, the ideas are inspired by other people. So this one, the last one we did was with Rachel Tessman, and I don't have the card available, but you can go to that video. And by the way, it's pointed the wrong direction, and hopefully this one will be in the right direction. Okay, this is a Z-fold card. Yeah, I got it in the right direction. And the pieces I'm using, I really like the ones with the flowers on them. I really like that. First of all, I just love this card anyway. But I did not make any of the original cards. And the reason being is because the front and the back are so pretty. So I don't think I did the originals. Let me just grab that box straight away. Okay. Okay, sorry for the interruption, or non-interruption. So see the beautiful envelopes? I did put the box together. Semi, kind of, sort of. I did not make any of the cards. So, because they were so pretty, I just couldn't do it. And it looks like next month's card I won't be able to, or this month's card I won't be able to do the same. So, I have a lot of these when we used to sell these. And so I thought I'm going to put a bunch of the cards that I used to make, or that I had made, not used to, have made, and put them in those boxes. They're really nice. I like them. They make a really nice presentation. Anyway, of your cards. Let me give you the measurements of everything, or at least I'll try. Your base card is 11 by 5.5, and we've scored it at 1.5, 3.5, and 6 3/4. Okay, I went ahead and did all that. I've done a lot of the preparation. There's no magic of TV or anything like that. It's preparation. We're not using the envelope today, but I don't use the envelopes to mail, although I should. I do use one of our regular envelopes, and I stamp on the outside of it. I didn't this time yet. Okay, so let's get on building this card. Like I said, I did pretty much everything. I did do everything. I stamped, I glued the pieces together, and as I go along, I will, oopsie, tell you the sizes. And then I will also, oh, Maria said I can do this. So let me get this out of the way. I asked her if I could do this. Like I do my information. I made, I always do this with anybody that gives instructions. Sometimes they don't have PDFs, so I make them. This is Maria. And you can take a screenshot of that. It has all the information on it. Shows the beautiful card she made. Oh my goodness. It's very pretty. Okay. Taking that away, guys. So I'll repeat the things again, okay? So we already did this. This is 5.5 by 11. Now, oops, we don't need that. I already put the, oh goodness, the layers together. And so as I go about, I will tell you the layers. And we're going to go back side, which is actually kind of sort of front, I guess. I go back and forth, okay? So this is the first one, and it is, the white part is 1 3/8 by 5 3/8. Let's just double check that because I'm reading the instructions. This one, okay, the back side is 1 7/8. Okay, so it's the second, okay. 1 7/8 by 5 3/8. The length is always going to be 5 3/8, okay? It's just the width that we need to do. And then the width of the, whether you use designer series paper or you're using the paper pumpkin, it matters not, because I've done this also with designer series paper, and it's, oh my goodness, so pretty. And that's 1 1/4 by 5 3/8, okay? That's not right. Yes, it is. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so let's adhere this piece. And you will need 2 of this particular one. And I will show you why. She usually does black or white, or black and white, depending upon the paper pumpkin. This is off her lives that she does on Tuesdays, and I think she does a paper pumpkin on Friday, and then she has Simple Stamping Sunday on Sunday. Duh. Okay, let's do this one. See, this is the second one of that. I said I was going back and forth, so I am. If you enjoy the video, if you like my new series, which is again the, sorry, I can't talk and concentrate at the same time. The inspired by videos. I'm making up an 8.5 by 11, like my information one. I'm doing that too, and then I'll write in the inspired by part, and so that you can see that instead of hearing me say it, or just hearing me say it. I don't know about you, but I'm a visual person, so when I learn things, I learn visually. I hate to read. I really do. Sorry. I forgot to tell you about this. I'll tell you in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, because we have to have 2 of those also. Oopsie. Okay. Yeah, that turned out. So, using my ruler again, because I don't know why I can't figure it out on the paper. You will need 2 of these, and they are 1 7/8 by 5 3/8. And then the designer series paper or the card from the kit is 1 3/4 by 5 3/8. So that one goes on the back of this one. This last panel is going to be a tad bit different. Now, she didn't put the panel on the back, but she suggested that you could do that. And so I took her suggestion, and I am doing that. So this is technical. Okay, forgot it. Forgot how to say that word. It's, yeah, that word I can't pronounce for some dumb reason. Okay. I'm going to, for newbies, I'm going to the fold, not on the fold, because, you know, it interrupts your thing. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now, this one is 3 1/8. Let me let you see it. My camera is up higher and I zoomed in, so you didn't see all my desk, but oh well. You see part of it. So 3 1/4 by 5 3/8, and you need 2 of these as well. So one goes here and one goes on the back side of it. Did I say 5 1/4? I meant 5 3/8. Oh, you know what? The layering, the blue. Uh-oh, I've been telling you that wrong. Oops, sorry. I hope you took a screenshot because, you know, I know that we make mistakes. I make a ton of them, and I say oopsie a lot because that's, yeah. Let me give you the length, because the white part is 5 3/8, okay? And isn't it? I'm sorry. The white part is, yeah, 5 3/8, and the blue part is 5 1/4. So the DSP, whatever you use, this or your DSP, is 5 1/4. This is 5 3/8. And there's 1/8 of an inch about the thing around the black, so you have a little bit. I think that's more of 1/16, but I'm assuming. I am terrible. My husband had to teach me the ruler. Now I knew the basics, but when it came to 1/8 and 16ths, I still have to count and try to remember the 16ths are the tiny ones and the 8ths are the big one, the next to the big ones, or the medium-sized ones. I need to see where that black one is. Excuse my head, please, if I get in there, because I have to. I love using glue because it gives you a little, well, I don't really call it wiggle room. You don't really, I mean, it is a wiggly, but so it's, you know, you have a teeny bit time to move it. So this is how your card would be. So we got the, that, you know, and then you open it up and ooh, ah. Okay, so this one, whoopsie, is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Yes, let's go there. 5 3/8. And then the designer series paper, or whatever you're going to use, your printed paper, is 5 1/4 by 4. Okay. So this would be your normal layer for like the inside of your basic card, 8 1/2 by 5 1/2, scored at 4 1/4, or your legal, I keep calling it legal size, but your 4 1/4 by 11 scored at 5 1/2. You'd still use the base, this one, which by the way is this right here. It's 4 1/4. Yep. By 5, or sorry, 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. I lied. That's not 4 by 5 1/4, but this is the top part. This is 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. I don't know why. I used to do all of them 4 by 5 1/4, and now I don't, because I like the small border. I really do. I like the smallness of the border. And I also like to get all the layers down first. And when I do my, oops, wrong way. Let's try the other way. I'm left-handed, so I gotta go backwards. Ugh. And what you do is just your best at lining it up. I have, you know, I'm wearing reading glasses right now, and one of my eyes has to get cleaned because I had that cataract surgery, I think it's called. And that is your card, except for, let's decorate. Oh, wait, we didn't do the other back. This is where you sign. Originally, I was going to stamp the sentiment here, but I changed my mind. I put everything on the other side, and I kind of sort of like it that way. You do it how you like doing it. I'm just showing you a way that I like doing it, and I'm adding to another person's card idea. Oh, I didn't get hardly any glue on this side, and I need that so-called wiggle room because, oops, left-handed, sister. Okay. Oopsie. Now, oopsie's okay for us and other crafting ideas. Whoopsie. This is not going on well. I think I made a boo-boo. I tested the theory before I started doing it, and you know what? Maybe if we fold it, I'll have a better idea. I'm going to put more glue because it's kind of like drying, and I won't have any sort of wiggle room. So I went a little heavy this time on the glue. Alrighty then. Ooh. I like some people's technique of they do the 2 sides and the one on top, and then they lay it down, and it's hopefully, yep, there we go. Yay, it worked. Kind of, sort of. I'm a little crooked down here, and I think I don't have any, no, my wiggle room wiggled and left. Okay, so this is the card, the way that it's going to be without decoration, and let's go decorate. Okay, so I chose 2 different things. Now let me bring hers in. This is hers. She did wishing you all the best. And then she didn't do anything on this one, I don't believe. I think she did she used a plain, the plain blue one here, kind of plain. You can watch her video. Go to Maria's Crafting Corner, and you can watch that video. Okay, it's the same one that I'm doing right now. It's a, what did she call it? Oh dear. She didn't give it a name, or I didn't do it. So these are the gems that came in the kit. I haven't used it yet. So my 2 sentiments are, hello friend. And then, oh, she did do this, but she didn't put a sentiment on it. I think she went like this for the inside, but she didn't put a sentiment. I did. So I'm not going to prop it up because there's a lot of texture, or first of all, a lot of layers, and it's kind of bulky when you close it, and you don't want to you may still have to pay a little bit extra for this card if you're going to mail it. However, I'm not putting any dimensionals, I don't think. Let's test the theory. So right now, I don't want this to be seen, so wait a minute. Let's do the front first. It's a lot easier to do the front. And now her idea was to just make a little line in the center, well, if I can open up my glue, we'll have to put this. I'm gonna eyeball center, okay, of the back of this, if I could get my glue to work. Here we go. I started to say, if you like the video and you like the new series, please consider to subscribe to my channel, as well as give me a thumbs up. Apparently that lets YouTube know that you like these types of videos, and they will, I guess, allow it to go. I don't know any of that technical stuff. I'm not really good at technical. So this, I'm going to, see, it's okay if we have it a little bit, but because it's a little bit bigger than this, I'll show you. It's just a tad bit, you know, with the corners. So I am going to hide it underneath here as much as possible. There we go. Oh, and look, it's almost centered. That's okay. This side's going to have more, but this is over here. So I'm going to use my glue. Some call those glue buggers. Yuck. That just doesn't sit well with me. So here we go. How many of you already have paper pumpkin? And you could do this with all your paper pumpkins, pretty much. Whatever design that you find with other people, like I had mentioned in Rachel Tessman's, in the video that I did about Rachel Tessman, that, you know, whatever, she doubles the card, or yeah, she doubled it, I almost doubled it, or yeah, double it. Anyway, you can do the, what do you call it? You can do those basic layouts and then do it however you want. Use different papers, do different everything, different cardstocks, all sorts of things. And now we're going to decorate that with these little beautiful flower thingies. I'm going to get this out of the way. I make lots of mistakes, and I don't edit my videos. So I don't edit them because I'm not perfect. None of us are. And so, wow. I like that. She did that on hers, and I really, really like that. She used dimensionals. I'm not going to be using dimensionals. I just have to remember not to go too far with the glue because I don't want to close my card. Yep. And this is going all the way, I think. Well, I think I'm not going to glue in areas that I ponder, you know. I think I'm going to get it on there, but sometimes we may not be right. So hopefully I did good. Yes, success. But had I not, I would have taken my, you know, the embossing powder, or not the embossing powder, but the embossing little Dumaflaci that you do before you emboss. I don't happen to have mine here. My desk is a disaster, though. I am going to go ahead and put glue here. Oh, I did put glue there. Imagine that. I thought I didn't. Okay, that's good. Now, I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to finish. Oh, I kind of sort of like that. It just makes the other daisies like they're in the background, yeah? Or we could do this one. That works too. I had this planned before oh, I know what I was going to do. Okay, that goes on the back. And I'm only going to use this one. Excuse me. I really enjoy watching Maria and the cards that she creates with her Excuse me, paper pumpkin. Excuse me. I've been having this cough for a bit. I apologize for my coughing fits. Okay, flipping over. And I'm putting this one right here. You still have room, oops, still have room to write. You know, if you want to write a book though, you might want to add another piece. And I've got a video on that somewhere that I got from Connie Stewart. So it's mostly if you've got other people that are gonna need, you have a lot of people that needs to sign the card. But I'm not gonna do it on this one because it really wouldn't look that hot. And I probably won't be signing it. It's the first one of this one that Maria made. And I kind of sort of like saving my first ones. Okay, and that's it for that. That's all done. Oh, we're going to put some little doodads on here. And I'm going to need my take your pick tool. And I think I'm just going to put them up front. Now, these are, I reckon they call them faceted, or however you say that word. But these are Balmy Blue, I believe. Yeah. They match my table really well. I'm going to take one and put it right there. And I think I'll put a biggie one up at the top here of the, hello there. And I have seen people take a little one and put it right next to the big one. So since I'm left-handed, it's gonna be right there. I know the big one probably would have been on the bottom. I don't care. It still makes a weird triangle. Whoops. And that is the card. Now, when I was originally, when I was making the card, you know, prepping for this video, it didn't really take that long to do it. And putting it together really doesn't take that long either. So here's the beautiful card. Let's close it up again. Doink, doink. Every bit of it is decorated. I kind of feel like it needs something right here, but I don't want to do anything more. I was trying to make it simple. I liked all the little daisies and the white. I don't know what the white, oh, I guess they're little, I don't know. They got little dots, brown dots on here. It's so pretty. They're actually not brown, they're gold. If I can't see if you can see this, but it's kind of got a gold sheen, those little gold dots along the bottom with the flowers. This reflects my light over here. So I can kind of tell that you see that. I'm not going to do this thing. That's ridiculous. Anyway, there's the card. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, it's with Maria's Crafting Corner. You can go there and you can get the measurements and everything. And I did it this way because it's easy for me to see, oh, okay, I have to cut out this black one. I have all this for the white and all this for the, quote, pattern paper, or the pattern kit paper is what she called it on hers, I think. I just took it and made it easier on me. But there you go. There's the card. Again, let's open it. Really pretty. In the back. Mine's a little bit different, but not by much. She put 2 gems, I see. Oh, she put one up here. I didn't do that. Anyway, she's really cool. She's easy to follow. And yeah, go over there and check out that video. You'll really enjoy it, I think. Also, it was a live video, so she'll be talking to us. Also, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to see more of my new series, inspired by, please subscribe to my video. And if you push on that little bell icon, that will let you know when I upload another video. I'm trying to do these on Monday. However, sometimes I have issues with the downloading or uploading or whatever you call it of the video. It takes pretty much all day. So if you'll be patient, it'll either be Monday or on Tuesday, however the thing does it. And I'm doing this on my phone right now because I don't have a computer or a laptop. Thanks again for joining me. I hope you all have a blessed day and that you are inspired by this card and that you will make this card. Take your time and make the card. It would be really good. So have a blessed day. Bye-bye.